Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. We have the next set of Legendary slash units revealed, the end of the month banner. It's Emblem, Corrin, and Lyn. To be fair, I had woke up when I saw this, so I was kind of confused. Watch the whole thing. I know what it is, but I'll talk about it when we see it, when it pops up. But for now, let's just go for it. Memory wants to load. There we go. Other than the feedback here. Anyway, new Emblem Hero joins battle. Fits, like this Corrin.
I can imagine the look on my faces if they saw me like this.
Rest armor unit. Don't also have sword Corrin unit. Alright. So enough of these little frame reviews. Anyway, Sword of Fit. It sells for your current one, you can carry attack archer close range. At the start of the player enemy phase, if they're in 2 spaces of an ally, grants organic hacks and reduces the percentage of foes non-swap to axe back by skills by 50% during combat, exclamatory specials to her and allies within 2 spaces of her for the turn. If she is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to her attack speed defense range equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of her times 3 plus 5, maximum 14. Higher is saver is triggered, then it's always treated as 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of her resistance, excluding her specials. Reduce damage attack by 20% of her resistance, also excluding her specials. Reduce damage from foes special by an additional 20% of her resistance, excluding her specials again. And neutralize effects that guarantees full attack and prevents hers. You have Torrential War, which is also a Fire Emblem parallel. It boosts damage by 6% of her resistance to special triggers. Neutralize effects and effects count minus X on her and reduce damage from full stack by 40% during combat. It's also exclusive to her specials. And if she outraces the foe, decreases the speed difference necessary for her to make a follow attack by X, and increases the speed difference necessary for the foe to make a follow attack by X during combat. The X is the difference between the res stats, and the maximum is 10. At the start of the enemy phase, except for Ponce Loki, if there are no Divine Fiend Icicle currently applied by her or allies, applies the Divine Fiend Icicle 2 spaces away from both her and target ally, within 2 spaces of her, for the turn, excluding spaces adjacent to or occupied by her or the ally, spaces occupied by a foe, destructible terrains other than the Divine Fiend, or workspaces in realm domains, and Divine Fiend Furt to her spaces and 4 spaces within 4 spaces of her for the turn, excluding spaces with the Divine Fiend Icicle applied. If support partners on the team, it does that. Otherwise, it's the ally that has defense at the start of battle, excluding herself. And by the way, when it means start of battle, you exclude anything like mythic effects and stuff like that. Great talents and all that things. Also, if the number of allies that qualify is 2 or more, it's treated as though there are no target allies. The 5-phase article just acts as a blockable terrain, destructible terrain for the foes. And how you Furt, foe can now warp from this space or into this space. Does not affect use the paths or warp effects from structures from cons or forges in realm domains. Kanto controls affect on those foes. That triggers Kanto in this space for this action. Control space means if forges run, it's just a 5-1 movement. If it's 2, it ends. The action ends. Or not, attack the speed minus 5 and minus 1 all foe per attack. During combat, has 5 plus and stack. And also, if foe second triggers for special, infects Kunkan plus 1 on foe before their first attack during the combat. Can exceed maximum Kunkan value. Then next up we have Torrential Boost, 5 HP. If fully she combat or her HP is 50% or above the start of combat, attack speed rest plus 9 to her during combat, and 7 HP is restored to her after combat. Then we have power up 4. If she is within free spaces of an ally, inflicts attack speed -4 on foe, increases speed difference necessary for foe to make a fall attack by 10, neutralizes penalties on her, and deals plus 15 damage. This is exclusive for specials. And reduces damage foe attack by 10 during combat. Also exclusive for specials. And also, if foe attack can trigger, if foe triggers the attack twice effect during combat, reduce damage by an additional 7. Also exclusive for specials. And if she's within free spaces of an ally and foe enters combat, reduce damage by an additional X times 2. The X is the distance between her and the foe, excluding air effect specials. Then we have Speed Res Briar Magic Save. If a magic staff or dragon foe initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of her, trigger Savior. Savior just means she fights instead of that ally. Standard rules apply. Momentary rules apply, so she can't do it on like a mountain or a sea. And then no post-battle movements will occur. If foe uses magic, staff, or dragon stone, speed rest plus 4 to her. Disables foe skills that calculate damage using lower the foe's defensive res, including air effect specials this time. And reduce damage foe's first attack by 5 during combat. And yeah, the first attack means first strike, all that stuff. Her next attack deals damage equal to 40% of the foe's attack. Sorry, attack damage prior to the production. Resets in combat, only has 5 supplies, so it's not stack. And then her emblem effect. When special triggers boost damage by her maximum value times 4, excluding her specials. At the start of the enemy phase, excluding pawns, except pawns and Loki, it's just her effect, just a bit more weaker, basically. So just consider it that way. I can just speed it there. It's just a weaker version of her. Covers the area with the Fang first, shields allies from magic foes, and uses counter destroy enemies. So my recording broke. Let's just get back to this though. Hopefully it shouldn't work. It should be fine. I don't know where we were, so we'll just cut to here. And then here's gonna engage other heroes.
Have faith.
As I said, the emblem effect. Okay, so my recording crashed twice. Don't know what's happening, but let's get back to it. It was fine last week.
I won't lose.
So let's just hope it's fine. Turns out, let's move on. And a new mythic hero joins the battle. And yep, it is actually when planes win.
My name is Lyn. I remember nothing more.
And yes, as you probably have just pointed out there now, yes, there was a game called Fire Emblem Heroes. Yes, it was shadow dropped last week. Yes, this is essentially promoting the game. No, I will not be playing the game. Didn't interest me. Just leaving it at that. It's not a game I want to play. So, there we go. Thanks. Explain things.
You have orders?
Also, Green Beast unit, kind of ignored. Winds of Duality. A Salvage here counts 1. Effect against fan foes. At the start of turn, if HP is 20% or above, inflicts exposure, speed shackle, and defense shackles on closest foe, and any foes in 2 spaces of those foes during action. If she is transformed or her HP is 20% or above at the start of combat, grants bonus to her attack speed, defense res equal to number of foes within previous recon center of her times 3 plus 5, max 14. She deals plus X times 5 damage. excluding area effect specials. And reduce damage from foes attacked by X times 3 during combat. Also excludes area effect specials. X equals number of bonus effects active on her, excluding set bonuses, plus number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding set penalties. Max 5. Also, if decrease in speed difference necessary to make a follow attack by 10 would allow her to trigger follow attack, excluding guaranteed ones, triggers potent follow 100% during combat. Potent follow just basically means it's a follow attack immediately turned in. Its damage it's basically a percentage of what your follow attack would. In this case, it's just guaranteed full damage. If she transforms, attack +2, attack the event minus Y on foe during combat. The Y is number of space start position aim position during combat. Tank +3, max is 6. Also, if Y is equal or more than 5, reduce time from foes first attack by 30%. Double base boost times by X% of her speed when special triggers. It transforms, the X is 50, otherwise the X is 40. If both of the following conditions are met during combat, reduce time of foes next attack by 40% during combat. If her foe special is ready or triggers before during this combat, if she is transformed or her speed is equal or greater than foe speed -4. This is the once per combat. Then we have Project Tyranny. If she can transform, her transformation gains if there are any foes when free which will come set of her as transformation conditions, in addition to existing ones, so it's a lot more lax. If the fan ever reads at the start of any turn, if turn 1, if the conditions are met, she transforms. At the start of turn, if HP is 1% or above, grants reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced by X% back skills by 50% during combat, excluding her specials, to her and allies within 2 speeds of her for 1 turn. And grants range 2 style to her and sword, axe, lance, dragon, or beast allies within 2 speeds of her for 1 turn. So essentially, she just grants allies style if they don't have it. I'm pretty sure usual rules will apply to allies with the style. So I don't know. I can't remember right off the top of my head now if there's any allies with a style that is 1 speed that fits 2 spells. But I think it's just future proofing, I'm assuming. If she is transformed or her HP is 20% or above the start of combat, attack speed defense plus X plus 8 to her. She deals X plus X times 4 damage, excluding her specials. Reduce times of foes attack by X times 4, excluding her specials. Reduce times for foes special by an additional X times 4, excluding her specials. And the X is the number of spaces on start position and position on whoever initiates the combat, and the maximum is 3. Neutralize effects and fixed cone count -X on her, or grants cone count -Y on. And grants cone count -Y on her before her first attack during combat. The Y is the number of penalty effects active on foe, excludes the penalties, max is 2. And range 2 style, she just can attack at a range of 2. It's literally just it. But obviously, yeah, don't know. And beast agility. And it was counter remaining 1, minimum remaining +1, minimum 2. Condo means after attack at 6 can move again. Its remaining movements +1. So say if she moves twice an attack, she only has 1. If she doesn't move an attack, she's got the maximum movement. Oh no, she's Cavalier. She's a Cavalier, in which case then yeah, that consider that 2 + 1 3. Yeah. I should have double checked she was a Cavalier or not. I kind of missed that part. Or not, if she is transformed or her HP is 20% or above the start of combat, speed defense -4 on foe, and deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of her speed or defense, excluding her specials. Also, if she has speed to foe, full speed, neutral effects that guarantees full attack on fencers. Dark Beast Force, speed defense -4 on the foe, disable skills of all foes, excluding foe in combat. Neutralize penalties on her, and she deals +5 damage during combat, excluding her specials.
Be gone!
You didn't save her wrist, so. So style, range 2, as I said, so you can attack 2 spaces away. Cannot move 3 spaces within 2 spaces of foe that has triggered the bulwark effect. Does not apply if the pass. Substitute counter attack if any of the conditions are met. Armor with range of 1. Foe can counter attack regardless of range, or foe's range is the same as the distance between her and foe. After combat, movement effects do not occur. Skill effect range is treated as 1. The style can only be used if they have range of 1. The style is disabled if when unit has another style. After combat, when a style is used, it removes the status. So that's essentially a once per turn clause, basically.
Got it. Are there bandits here?
Her style allows allies on the map to attack at a distance, strike with a fierce special, and expose weaknesses.
You will fall.
Let's see now. What's your plan?
Yeah.
Ha!
And joining them, we have Limera, Loki, Professor, Alphos, as Atuntigi, Nag, Primordial Naga, Black Knight, Farja, Grima, Machula. So taking a look at this banner just straight up now, I'm assuming Naga and Grima are probably the weaker of the two. And they're recently released. Everyone else is like limited units. So, yeah. For me, just specifically going off this lineup, I'm only missing Lumera and Black Knight. Outside of those two, it's the 2 units. So, I've got at least a decent value here. But you guys might have a little more. Anyway, as usual, 8%. Banners out tomorrow. Usual spiel of here's the thing. Oh, and did you know a new Fire Emblem game was released last Thursday? Fire Emblem Shadows. Jokes aside, like I said, this was Shadow Drop last week, which means this was planned probably months in advance. You don't release a game on a new unit this quickly. You don't release a new unit for this game as quickly as you did. As they did. So I'm going to assume we're probably going to get Shadow Banner sometime down the line, which is very interesting. They're just continuing to just ignore Tokyo Mirage Assassin if we're going to go this route, IS. But that might be an entirely different issue. Come on, freaking. Oh, is this Cavalier? Okay, what was I gonna say? Come on, Atlas, please be nice. But you know, Emblem Lyn, not Emblem Lyn, freaking. So we'll see if Lyn gets another variant. Alright, but my main priority is going to be, between these two, it's going to be Corrin higher. Emblem units do have a longer lifespan than normal ones, but we'll see. What do you guys think? 7 or not? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye!